like, subscribe, hit the notification. No!
Determination. Herbalist Williams here with another video. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to come here and listen to me ramble about whatever it is that I want to ramble about. Appreciate you. Today I want to talk about GMO and all of these sugary snacks that we have hidden in these grocery stores and supermarkets, and the things that we're consuming and putting inside of our bodies, giving to our kids, and just in a whole nutshell, genetically modified everything. We can't, anywhere you go, anything you buy in the supermarket, your Pop-Tarts, your cereal, your this, your just people, we've gotten to the point where we see something, we like it, we grab it. We don't even take the time to turn the box or whatever it is around and look at the ingredients. The ingredients right there tells you what it is. So we've gotten to the point where we just trust whatever it is that people have to offer. Hey, you know what? Take this. You know what? Use this. You know what? Drink this. You know what? Eat this. And that's crazy to me. It's not a good thing. It really is not. It's just not. It's not good for our bodies. What we putting in, and let alone we just consuming things that we have no clue of what it is. Somebody can say, here's some bat droppings, and you don't even know. It's just, oh, well, it tastes good. But is it good for you? No. And of course, we're not living under a rock. It's hard to, in times that we live in now, it's kind of hard to consume everything that's right for your body. But the best thing to do is to try. Some things you can avoid, but just going back to this GMO, genetically modified things, is that they're putting in our foods, and sugar level in like some of these cereals, you got 20, 30, sometimes 40 grams of sugar per serving. And I don't even believe it's that little. I think it's more than that, but that's just me. But even if it is that little, that's just too much. That's overloading your body. Your pancreas can't take that. Your body just can't break that stuff down properly. All this genetically modified foods, it's not good for you. Um, you know, your liver is supposed to filter out all the toxins and the junk that you putting in your body, and your body can't work when you putting genetically modified stuff. They grabbing a little bit of this and a little bit of that and putting it under a microscope and seeing how I can change this into this and mimic this into that and make this look like this, make this taste like this. This food is terrible, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible for our bodies. Our bodies aren't meant to be constantly trying to fight all this junk that we putting in our body. Yes, our bodies are a machine. Your body, especially the liver, I'm gonna do another video later on the liver and the function of the liver and how strong and how powerful that liver is. Your liver sits right here, up under here on your right side. It's like about the size of a football. It's the largest weighing organ that we have in our body, and it goes through a lot. It does a lot for you, and it helps you out. So again, you got to keep your liver functioning properly, because your liver does wonders for your body. But going back to the GMO, this genetically modified foods and stuff that they putting in our foods for us to consume, it's not good. We have to start reading the back of these labels and just, we don't do nothing. You're not busy. Nobody is busy 24 hours a day. Sometimes just go in the grocery store and take a picture of the ingredients and go home on your downtime when you got 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour of nothing to do. When you're saying you bored, look up these ingredients and look up what it is that this ingredient comes from, what it derives from, how they making it. Just look it up, and I guarantee you 95% of the stuff that they putting in these, whatever it is they making, food and cereals, juices, just stuff that we consuming, you probably will stop eating it. And for me, I had a sweet tooth. I still have it. It's like a addiction. I still have a sweet tooth. But I gotta find different ways to curve that. Man, let me go. Let me get some candy. Let me get this. I just want to eat some dry cereal. I want this because I want that sugar. That sugar is more addictive than some of these drugs or all of these drugs that they got out there on that market. We just don't know that we're addicted to it. It's a drug. It's definitely a drug. Disclaimer. Um, please take the time out to start looking at these ingredients that they putting on the back of these boxes, because genetically modified stuff is destroying us on the inside. When I say it's destroying us, it is tearing us apart. And our bodies are so strong. It's fighting. Again, I always refer to your body being a vehicle, being like a vehicle, being a car. And we take the time out to drop the oil, wash our cars, change our tires. We do all this stuff when it comes to our car. But when it comes to our body, we don't do that. We don't change our own oil. Of course we wash. Well, some of us wash, I hope. Um, but other things, maintenance, daily maintenance, weekly, monthly maintenance, cleanses. We don't do that to ourselves. But we throwing all this junk, this modified food. We not genetically modified. We natural beings. So in us being natural beings, we need to put natural things in our body, because this modified foods is what's breaking our systems down fast. It's diabetes, strokes, we all just going through this stuff, and like it's tearing our bodies apart. These foods and just everything that we putting in our body. Our bodies are natural, and natural things need to go in our bodies. This genetically modified nonsense that they giving us to to consume, your body's not meant for that. But your body is strong enough to constantly and continuously fight it off. Let me eliminate this. We don't need this. It's toxins. But we are overworking our organs by putting this stuff in. Y'all hear a lot of people saying that, my uncle lived to be 80. My grandmother lived to be 90. See, they didn't grow up eating this genetically modified nonsense the way we are. We go in a grocery store and supermarket, and it's aisle after aisle after aisle after aisle after aisle, nothing but genetically created, modified nonsense and BS. And everything, just walk in the grocery store. You're not even shopping, just walk in the grocery store and just turn the boxes around. This is not even what you want to eat, because it got so much other stuff in there. Why? Oh, it's for freshness. Oh, it's for this. Oh, it's for coloring. Oh, it's for this. I'm just trying to eat. You putting this poison in our body. And again, so your grandmother lived to be 80. She lived to be 90. Your uncle lived to be this. Your uncle lived to be that. But again, they didn't grow up eating this nonsense that we eating. So in their elder years, they not walking around, oh, let me get a box of cereal. Let me get this. They still eating the way that they used to eat. Most of them, mass majority of them. We eating all this nonsense, and I'm seeing and hearing 30-year-olds, heart attack, strokes, diabetes, this, that. Some of this stuff is unheard of for the age ranges. And I'm just looking at society. I'm like, we are dying earlier. This is happening repeatedly. I'm looking over here, and somebody 30, 40 years old, they just obese, overweight, and just dealing with all these illnesses that you may have seen it in the past, but that was thing that you would say, oh man, they old, so that's what they go through, and you still not supposed to go through that when you old. The generations are dying earlier and earlier. The times that we're living, it's getting shorter and shorter. And trust me, it's a lot of things that people can leave here from, but these days, it's this food that we consuming. When we gonna wake up and say, you know what? Maybe I need to change the way I'm eating. Oh man, I'm gonna eat what I wanna eat. I don't care. We only live once. Okay, well you go out in pain, and I'm gonna go out healthy. Because that's the way we're supposed to live. We're supposed to live eating healthy. We shouldn't be out here dying early because of the foods that we consume. That don't make sense. Come on, good people. Let's all join together on this journey to become healthy. Each one teach one. Herbalist Williams here with another video. Click the link in the bio. Check out the website. Supplements to help aid your body. Herbalist Williams here with another video. Again, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to come here and listen to me ramble. I appreciate you. Signing off. Terminate you.
Like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications.